있는 거라.
향이 좋네.
그때 내가 매화향 맡은 것 같아.
향이 좋다.
요거가 제일 인기가 좋았어요. 안 나가네. 어떤 거요?
아직 머리야? 머리 엄청 나와. 덥지 않을까? 양바지 규슈 각으로. 아까 그게 나은 것 같아. 그냥 덥고 그래서 심플하고. 이뻐.
Wake up, child, it's nearly noon. The sun is up, it beckons you. The air is warm like honey tea. Wanting you, you wanted me. You wanted me. And I didn't believe you never hold you through the evening. I'll be there when he breaks you. I'll be the one who takes you in. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la, you'll be my summer girl. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la, you'll be my summer girl.
재밌네. 가면 볼 수 있나?
More for you to be on the roster. I need more, like someone who won't imposter me. Someone I can get used to. I feel like I could get used to you, but you know how it goes. One leave and the next one come on, keep no host. Give them the love and I let them go. Show me what you got on me. I'ma make it work more for this, 'cause you just might, you just might. Don't waste my time, might get me right, might change my mind. Maybe you just might get me right, might give me life, might change my mind. Maybe you, maybe you, la la la. Would you let me get in anytime that I want? Oh, late night up till the morning. Oh, I made me forget all the imperfect chemistry. It's all appearing. Don't waste the sign for me. There's somebody. Don't say it to show me. Thinking of anybody I want. I know my one and only. Need you to hold me, 'cause maybe you just might waste my time. Might get me right, might change my mind. Maybe you just might get me right, get me right. Give me life, change my mind. You just might waste my time. Might you get me right, change my mind. Maybe you just might come and get it right, might give me life, change my mind.
맛있게 드세요.
자연아 좀 찍어달라 그럴까? 셀카도 찍어?
의상실.
여기 담배도 있겠네. 담배.
담배 맞아.
담배가 옛날에
담배.
여기 있어서 자연한테 챙기시면 될 것 같아요. 네, 여기